Kok hilang, Mbak? Nih. Enggak hilang. Tadi di mana? PPT-nya belum disimpan ini. Di HP masih enggak. Tadi udah tak ini. Di mana? Ini di mana ya? Ini punya ibu tak foto nih, foto nih. Oh, enggak. Jadi di Belitung udah ditempatin, Bu? Apa? Udah ditempatin rumahnya? Semalam sih aku udah tidur di sana. Udah. Cuman belum, masih nunggu ini, Mbak. Nunggu sekali-sekali suruh. Udah nunggu lama. Oh iya ya. Koncoku yang ngomong Mbak Fatahila kan juga, tapi belum komen ada itu belum nggak mau ini. Tidak komen terus. Berikutnya ngomong apa sih? Mbak mau pita. Justru ada tuh. Ini salah. Kok nggak denger ya? Itu nggak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ya, Bapak Ibu, on the schedule, we will start at 1:15, but until now only 3 of the presenters are in this Zoom, so we will wait for 5 minutes, for waiting the other presenters. We will wait 5 minutes and then we will start the parallel session. Okay, thank you.
Ini Mbak. Poin. Agak Mbak. Tujuan dipanggil tujuan. Tujuan dipanggil temennya tuh. Tujuan tuh, pernah nama dulu. Tuh panggil temennya. Berapa teman? Yes, I can hear your voice. Nanti kalau ngomong ini dipencet ya, Mbak? Apa? Hah?
Masuk pakai ID, nggak pakai link. Pakai ID, nggak pakai link.
Oh, gone room.
Iya, masuk pakai. Iya, itu udah room 7, room 7.
Oh iya, yang Bung.
Iya. Yang tadi dimasukin. Passwordnya iCode 2020. Huruf besar semua, nggak pakai spasi. Tapi please wait for the host. Nggak bisa
Ranking siji kok masuk N nggak iso.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Mana PPT?
Okay. Welcome to the second International Conference on Progressive Education 2020. And I am Gita Hilmi Prakoso as your moderator for these parallel sessions. Okay, this matter is conducted by Faculty of Teacher and Training, University of Lampung. And in this parallel session, we will talk about the result of research in terms of education management, and also technology and learning innovation, and assessment and evaluations. Okay, before we start the presentation, maybe for all of the presenters, please mute your microphone and also open your camera. Okay, and then allow me to read today's agenda. The first session is opening, and then the second session is introduction, and then the third session is presentation time, and the fourth session is opinion, question, and answer session, and the last is closing sessions. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we start to do the presentation, I will explain the rule how the presentation will be going on. So, firstly, the presentation will be delivered in panel session, and every session there will be 12 presenters, and each presenters should present the material for about 10 minutes. So, and then at the end of the session, after the presentation session, we will have answer and question session for all of the presenters. Okay, and then yeah, I will remind you again to please mute your microphone. Yeah. Okay, and then next agenda is presentation session. Okay, based on the schedule that I have, there are 12 presenters are in this room. So I will call by one, and please remember your time is 10 minutes. Okay, so for the first presenter, let me call Miss Herna Raulina with her article entitled Principal Transformational and Instructional Leadership Styles to Create Effective Schools, a literature review. Okay, Ms. Herna Raulina, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Wait. Ya, sebentar ya, jaringannya.
Oke, ya silakan.
Oke.
Ya.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for attending this conference. The Honorable Professor Dr. Karomani, MSc, Rector of Lampung University, Professor Dr. Patua Raja, MPD, Dean of SKIP Lampung University, Professor Emeritus Stephen D. Carson, keynote speaker, Profesor Bujang Rahmat, MSc, keynote speaker, Profesor Dr. Habil Andrea Densik, keynote speaker, Dr. Foni Dameati Hutagalung, keynote speaker, and thank you Mr. Hasan Hariri, MBA, PhD, and Mrs. Riswanti Rini, MSc, for helping and supporting me finishing my paper. Before starting my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Herna Raulina. I am a Magister of Administration of Education student. In this lovely afternoon, I would like to present my article entitled Principal Transformational and Instructional Leadership Style to Create Effective Schools, a literature review. Expectation. An effective school is marked with the existence of an effective principal, conducive environment, clear goal of education that focuses on student achievement, stability and development, and safe environment. Finding has been founded that an effective school marked with an effective principal leadership environment which is not conducive. There is not clear goal of education that focuses on student assessment. It doesn't have stability and development and unsafe environment. Problems. 1. The relation of transformational and instructional leadership style to work and effective school. 2. How transformational and instructional leadership style affect the school to be an effective school. Aims of study. The aims of this paper is to prove the transformational and instructional leadership style disadvantage towards school development to be an effective school. Literature review. Point number 3. Transformational leadership is a charismatic leadership and has a central role and strategy that will be able to bring the organization with its assessment. Point number 4. Instructional leadership conceptual leaders as an organization property aims to be a quality school. It focuses on academic process and results, teacher and student behavior. There are 3 characteristics of instructional leadership. Divine school mission, create positive learning, client and evaluative school program. Point number 5, effective school focus on its orientation to maintain its quality and has new discovery for database. It can be seen through its effectiveness in managing leadership, commitment, strategy, encouragement, goals, school climate, and governance goals. Sagala 2010. Research methodology. Literature review steps. 1. Study of literature. 2. Data collection. 3. Conceptualizing theory. 4. Data analysis. 5. Result and discussion. And 6. Conclusion and recommendation. Result and discussion. There is influence of the principal transformational leadership. There is influence of the principal transformational leadership and instructional leadership style in effective school. It was found that there was a positive and significant influence on the principal transformational and instructional style in effective schools. It's marked with the existence of an effective principle, conducive environment, clear goal of education that focuses on student achievement, stability and development, and safe environment. Okay. Principal need to pay attention to the leadership style they use in encouraging and directing their subordinates so that they can improve their performance better, so that an effective school is realized. Every school always hopes to achieve the goals of schooling, where to achieve them requires an important role for all teachers. Conclusion and recommendation. The transformational and instructional leadership style of school principal has positive and significant effects on effective school in various countries, including Indonesia. They show that the level of transformational and instructional leadership style of the principal will affect the school effectively. That is, the transformational and instructional leadership style of the principal play an important role in determining the direction of effective school development and will have a major impact on improving school performance. This is study aspect to be used on input, college, master related to the influence of the principal transformational and instructional leadership on effective school. And finally, thank you for attention and good afternoon. God bless you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Herna Raulina. Yeah. Okay, and then we go to the next presenter. The next presenter is Mr. Pandu Adi with his article entitled "The Role of STEM Education in Creating Agribusiness Excellence." Okay, are you here, Mr. Pandu Adi? Okay, are you here? Okay, I think he's not here. So we move to the next presenter. I think Miss Gilang Kartika Hanu. Okay, Miss Gilang Kartika Hanu, it is your turn. Miss Gilang Kartika will talk about influence of job satisfaction, creativity, and compensation on the lecturer's job performance of Raharja University. Okay, Miss Gilang Kartika, the floor is yours.
Gimana? Yes, please kindly waiting. Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir. Please kindly waiting. Enggak, sir. Ini kok ngehang begini ya?
Enggak
Bagikan
ngehang,
ya, bagikan.
lu berbagi layar. Nih, udah
Okay.
bagikan.
Terus ini PPT gue. PPT.
Are you ready for the presentation, Miss Gilang?
Nih, share ini. Lu jangan ada gua. Nih.
Wait a minute, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Aku nggak ngerti lagi tuh.
If you are not ready yet, we will go to the next presenter first, and then we'll back to you.
I'm going to close the camera.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Share screen.
Soalnya ada di sini.
Itu lu masih nyala, lu nggak belum di unmute. Mana itu lo mana? File lo mana?
File gue ada di komputer.
Okay.
Di mana?
Sorry, Miss Gilang. Maybe I will go to the next presenter first, and then I will back to you after that. Okay, please prepare the PowerPoint so our session will be run smoothly. Okay, so I'm sorry, Miss Gilang. After this one, I will call you again. Okay, next presenter, Miss Sri Endang Supriyanti, with her article entitled "The Effect of Principals' Instructional Leadership Style and Teachers' Performance on Students' Academic Achievement." Okay, Miss Sri Endang. Miss Sri Endang, okay, the floor is yours. You can start sharing your screen. Okay, don't forget to change your mic. It's mute. Oh. Miss Sri, okay. Yeah. Waalaikumsalam. I'm sorry, Miss Sri Endang, I can't hear clearly. I cannot hear you clearly. Tidak. Waalaikumsalam.
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, this nice opportunity. I Sri Endang from Lampung. I would like to present in my presentation and tell
Suaranya tidak jelas, Ibu. Mohon maaf.
the effect of principal instruction leadership style and teacher performance dan academic. Halo? Halo? Mbak, kok
Ya.
enggak di...
Ya, sudah. Sudah jelas tadi, Bu. Mungkin.
Ya.
Okay, now I cannot hear you clearly.
Enggak jelas katanya. Enggak jelas katanya.
Oke, sudah jelas, Ibu. Sudah jelas ini sekarang.
Oke. My title background problem.
I'm sorry, Bu Endang. Mungkin tidak usah pakai headset ya, Bu. Sepertinya lebih jelas sekarang.
Langsung ini ya. Langsung aja gitu.
Yeah, it's.
Halo?
Yeah, it's better.
Gimana, Pak? Halo?
Ya, oke, ini lebih jelas, Ibu. Langsung saja, Ibu.
Orang ininya nggak dicolokin. Tak colokin barusan.
Sudah jelas, Bu. Dilanjutkan saja. Ya.
Halo, bisa dengar?
Ini tidak jelas, Bu. Mending dilepas saja, Bu.
Pak. Mbak Pin. Katanya nggak usah pakai
Okay, let's
headset.
continue, Bu Sri Endang. Okay.
Mbak nggak bisa dengar, Mbak.
Ya, lanjutkan saja, Bu. Lanjutkan saja.
Ini dipencet ya, Mbak. Background of the problem, the effect of principal instruction led leadership and teacher perform in improving student academic achievement has become a hot issue that is widely discussed. Many students have shown that principal instruction leadership style and the teacher perform has a strong effect on student academic achievement at school. This article clearly discuss various research results regarding on the effect of institutional leadership and a teacher perform on student academic achievement. The article used literature and the student are articles from various countries by research around the world. Some conditions are enforced as warrantor for the credibility of article. Mbak, ini nggak dituin mood-moodnya. Terus langsung discussion, the analysis show that most of the main article focus on how the principal leadership style and how the teacher perform can improve student ability in the academic, while the result is in line to the theories mentioned by Lickmel College. Deh, Mbak. Oke, thank you. Nggak bisa.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Sri Endang, for the presentation. And then I will call again Miss Gilang Kartika, are you ready for the presentation? Miss Gilang Kartika. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go to the next presenter. Okay, Mr. Sofyan Hakim. Okay, Mr. Sofyan Hakim will deliver about the effect of academic supervision in improving teacher performance. Okay, Mr. Sofyan Hakim, the time is yours.
Sebelumnya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for invite me in this conference. Sebelumnya, kepada yang terhormat Dr. Sowiyah MPD, selaku Kaprodi Magister Administrasi Pendidikan yang ikut menyimak dalam konferensi ini, dan kemudian kepada yang terhormat Dr. Rizal Perdana MSI yang dalam hal ini juga ikut menyimak presentasi dari kami, dan kepada teman-teman yang saya hormati. Before I'm going to presentation my article, I would like introduce myself and my member. Okay. This is our team. My name is Sofyan Hakim as the first writer, and then Dr. Sowiyah MPD as the second writer, and then Zulfika Fitriyanti SPD as the third writer, and the last Dr. Rizal Perdana MSI as the fourth writer. Well, the next session, I will explain about my article with the title, The Effect of Academic Supervision in Improving Teacher Performance. In this article, there are 5 chapters: introduction, literature review, method, result and discussion, and conclusion. Chapter 1 is introduction. The teacher has a very important role in the learning process. If the teacher works professionally, it's not impossible if a school can produce students who excel. Conversely, if human resources in this case, the teacher in a school are not well managed, then the student output at the school will also be low. A teacher who is considered capable of carrying out their duties with the conditional that they have fulfilled before they are appointed, a teacher still needs supervision from various parties. One of them is supervision carried out by principal. The implementation of the supervision is not optimal. Goal observation supervisor is more focused on the technical aspect of the temporary administrative tasks directly related to the learning process. Is rarely carried out by the supervisor. Supervising principal who do very little in frequency and intensity due to time constraint the supervisor. So supervision is expect that teacher will provide feedback with the improvement of the quality of performance. Academic supervision, if done effectively, will bring a positive impact on the growth of teacher in a professional manner. academic supervision behavior is directly related to and influence teacher behavior and teaching performance. Furthermore, good teacher teaching behavior will affect student learn behavior. The writing of this article aims to determine the effect of academic supervision on teacher performance. Thus, the main research question for this research is how should academic supervision be direct toward improving teacher performance. Next chapter, literature review. Supervision. It can be simply understood that supervision is an attempt to compare the standard of a particular activity of what one planned with the implementation of the plan, as well as to follow up the result of the comparison. It means the supervision should be able to make measurement on the result with a certain standard of activity. Academic supervision. It can be concluded that a series of activities help teachers develop their ability to manage the learning process professionally for the achievement of learning objectives. There are four competence that must be developed through academic supervision, namely personality, pedagogy, professional, and social competencies. Teacher performance. Performance is the result of work and progress that has been achieved by someone in their field of work. Performance is synonymous with work performed, or in English is called performance. Performance is always a thing of the success of an organization and the people who are in the organization. Performance is the key that must function effectively so that the organization as we whole can succeed. Performance is defined simply as a result of a mass. But performance is not only what is achieved by people, but how they achieve it. Next chapter, method. The literature review focus on the effect of academic supervision of teacher performance. The review process begins with a search engine Google Scholar to search for article with keyword, the effect of academic supervision in improving teacher performance. The search was not limited and total studies and articles were identified. Thus, this literature review is built by getting and filtering research under the following conditional and search key. Supervision in education, there are 3,470,000 results. There are academic supervision. There are 198,000 results. Performance, there are 978,000 results. Teacher performance, there are 379,000 results. Rank of result year between 2014 until 2020. Next chapter, result and discussion. Based on the result of literature review and review from source obtained, the analysis show that most articles focus on how the influence of academic supervision on improving teacher performance. As seen from the review article, most of the academic supervision is very influential on improving teacher performance. There are several obstacles that hamper the effectiveness of the principal academic supervision, including first from the supervisor. 1. Many administrative tasks must be completed. 2. Academic supervision has not been planned and implemented in a participatory manner. 3. The supervisor lack of understanding of the concept, theories, and plastics of supervision. 4. Lack of understanding of the substance of scientific principle relate to the field of study taught by each teacher. Second, teacher 1, commitment to low quality. 2, motivation of many teachers will work solely to pursue prosperity.
Mr. Sofyan, I'm sorry, your time is 1 minute left.
Oh,
1 minute,
okay.
1 minute left.
Oke, langsung saja berarti ya ke conclusion. Based on the analysis of the paper and research both, it can be concluded that academic supervision clearly is an important aspect to improve teacher performance. The effectiveness of managerial effect headmaster directly positive for teacher performance, which means the better the level of managerial effectiveness of the principal, the better the performance of elementary school teacher in Teluk Mutiara District. Alor Agency. Academic supervision can improve the ability of teacher, in particular ability to arrange appraisal administration. In order to improve teacher ability is need wins and direct from the principal as teacher supervision. Although other factor like financial issue is still another problem to educational work has become beneficial business. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sofyan, for the presentation. Okay, before we move to the next presenter, if you have any question, you can type your question on the chat, yeah, and then we will discuss it on question and answer session after the presentation session, yeah. Okay, so for the next presenter, I will invite Miss Margi Jayanti. She will talk about the principal's leadership in shaping the character of Indonesia's golden generation. Okay, for Miss Margi Jayanti, the floor is yours. Okay, Miss Margi Jayanti, are you here? Miss Margi Jayanti, are you here? Okay, there is no response from Miss Margi Jayanti. We'll invite her later. Miss Margi Jayanti, are you here? Okay, so we'll move to the next presenter.
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so you can start your presentation and then you can do your screen sharing. Okay, your time start now. Please, Miss Margi Jayanti.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gidayami. Good afternoon, the honorable host and all the participants. Praise the Lord, I can join in this event. I said thanks to all people who supported me, my family, and also Mr. Dr. Soya MPD, Mr. Hasan Hariri PhD, and Mr. Dedi Hermanto Karwan, Mr. Dr. Hermanto Karwan, sorry. Please allow me introduce the authors. I am Margi Jayanti from Magister of Education Administration, Lampung University. And Mr. Hasan Hariri, PhD, and Mr. Dr. Dedi Hermanto Karwan. In this occasion, I would like to present my article. Sorry. Okay. In this occasion, I would like to present my article. With title, The Principal Leadership in Shaping the Character of Indonesia Golden Generation, a literature review. Okay. For the first chapter, here is abstract. Character education takes an important part in preparing for Indonesia's golden generation. To realize good character education, school needs an effective leader who is able to prepare a golden generation to help Indonesia to be a better nation and be ready to compete in global competition. The importance of the principal leadership in shaping the character of the golden generation of Indonesia is very interesting to study. And this article aims to review how the principal's leadership in shaping the character of Indonesia's golden generation. There are a number of articles found about the principal leadership review and their effect on the character of Indonesia golden generation. It was made not only by research in Indonesia, but also written by foreign research. The purpose of this literature review is to find out the role of the principal leadership in shaping the character of the golden generation of Indonesia. Based on the result of literary reviews from various countries in the world, we found the scope of the article was still limited. So we wanted to know more deeply and was interested in following up on the discussion about the role of the principal leadership in shaping the character of Indonesia's golden generation towards demographic bonus 2045. Next, the keywords of this article is character education, golden generation, and principals leadership. Next chapter, introduction. Character education is one of the fundamental efforts in creating learning situations that are suitable for students' self-development and is designed to shape student character. As an educational institution, the school has an important role in shaping the character of students. As an educational institution, the school has an important role in shaping the character of students because it is expected that through character education, students are expected to be close to God, have strong faith, so they become virtuous, tolerant, have a motivation to fight for life, hardworking and disciplined, and the development of skill and character is one of the important efforts in preparing Indonesia youth to face global economic competition. Principal leadership. Leadership, according to Hayes, in a social activity, the principal is the person who has the highest authority in the school because the principal is responsible for all school activities and plays an important role in improving the quality of education and supporting the academic success of students, especially students who are marginalized because of race, ethnic, language, ability, socioeconomic status, gender, and religion. Indonesia Golden Generation character. The golden generation is the generation of Indonesians who are often described as superior, choice, creative, and have high integrity and exceptional intellectual space. Change in the generation of dynamic pioneers towards the good to shape the life and culture of a better nation. Various concepts and programs for the formation of the golden generation must be born, even forming the grand design of the formation of the Indonesian golden generation in Indonesia. The development of Indonesia's young generation must be balanced between aspects of knowledge, character, and skill. Next chapter is method. This literary review focuses on the principal leadership in shaping the character of Indonesia Gold generation using the search and review method. The review process began with a search engine, Google Cendekia, to search for articles with the keywords principal leadership and character of Indonesia Golden Generation. Well, the criteria for inclusion of this study are follows. First, quantitative results from the principal leadership in shaping the character of the Golden Generation of Indonesia. Second, this research is carried in the world. Third, this research uses English. And fourth, dissertation and this are included. Now, result and discussion. The effect of principal transformational leadership on teacher performance to improve student achievement. This section reports the main finding reviewed by several articles the author has read. Analyzed so that most articles focus on where leadership transformation head of school and teacher performance. The article that has been reviewed in research conduct in a word context. Well, for the discussion, the article that have been reviewed are research conducted in several countries. Based on the article reviewed, there are various ways of collecting data related to school principal leadership and the formation of the character of the Golden Generation of Indonesia. The research method used from article to article. The most commonly used method is by using interviews and observation used by Asari.
Sorry, Ms.
Handoyo.
Jayanti, your time is 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Okay, thank you for. Okay, for the conclusion from this study were generally obtained when the authors considered all the study reviews of the principal leadership in the formation of the Golden Indonesia character in Indonesia, which saw that the principal leadership was very important for shaping the student character in preparing for Indonesia's Golden Generation. The broad conclusion is that when the writer consider all the study reviews of the principal leadership in shaping the character of the Golden Generation in Indonesia, it shows that the leadership of the principal is very important for the formation of student character in preparing for the Golden Generation of Indonesia. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Margi Jayanti, for the presentation. Okay, let's move to the next presenter. We have Ms. Rahmah Dianti Putri. Okay, and her article entitled Efforts to Improve Entrepreneurship Competency of Vocational High School Graduates. Okay, is Ms. Rahmah Dianti Putri here? Okay, Ms. Rahmah Dianti, are you here? Okay, I think she's not here. So I will call the next presenter. The next is Mr. Hermianzi. Mr. Hermianzi, also not here. Okay. How about Miss Gilang Kartika? Are you ready for your presentation? Miss Gilang Kartika, are you ready for the presentation? Okay, so Miss Gilang Kartika, okay, Mrs. Gilang Kartika, you will present after this one. I have a presentation from Mr. Galuh Chaturwisnu. Okay. Okay, Miss Gilang Kartika, you will start the presentation. Okay, your microphone is still mute, please. Okay, your microphone is still mute, so please turn on your microphone first. Miss Gilang Kartika, I cannot hear you. You still mute your microphone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can start your presentation now. Okay, your time is 10 minutes. Start from now. Okay, the floor is yours.
Do you see my PPT? Do you see my PowerPoint?
No, I think it's my face there.
Okay, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you
okay.
for your
Welcome.
responses.
Okay, let's start. Your time is 10 minutes from now. Okay.
Hello, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank you for coming in my presentation. I'm glad to see you all. My name is Gilang Kartika. My institution from postgraduate Jakarta State University. First, I will explain to you about my research study.
Besarin yang mana? Besarin yang mana? F5.
Okay, Miss Gilang, if you cannot present your...
Welcome to my presentation. And first slide in the current of development, universities are starting to be challenged. Are skill and following development needs. For this reason, lecture to be more creative in teaching activities. For this reason, lecture are required to do more creative teaching activities and productive in their performance through written works and teaching material. However, when lectures are required to work, the welfare of the lecturer should also be considered, especially for lecturers who work in private universities. And now, this content the low public productivity of Raharja University lecture. Some of the problems that occur at the University Raharja Tangerang can be identified as follow. One, the creativity shown by the lecturer is still low. It doesn't show a seriousness in developing their work creativity. Human resource, the contribution or role in the world of education at the Raharja University. Campus human resource, the contribution or role in them to be still lacking. And three, achievement motivation. So it's not evenly distributed, lack of through teaching planning, which is
indicated by the availability of learning tools. And 5, and the world climate has support in the learning process. Special lecture at Raja University is carrying out their duties on function and not to so as expect. Thus, knowing the lecture perform is campus internal management perform is very beneficial, especially leader who must be ability to encourage lecture to improve their performance by providing supporting facilities for the things the lecture need to work. Method use. This research aims to analyze the effect of job satisfaction, creativity, and compensation on the performance of lecture at Raharja University, Tangerang, Banten. Analysis of structural equation model SAM PLS. The research by looking at the positive direct effect of job satisfaction on performance, creativity on performance, compensation for performance, job satisfaction on creativity, job satisfaction on compensation, and creativity on compensation. The way to collect the data need in this research is done through a questionnaire. The study will examine the relationship between research variable and measure the effect of one variable on another. The population in this study were 100 permanent lecturers at Raharja University. The sampling technique used in this study was sample random sampling. Result will explain of the PET coefficient test, goodness of fit test, and hypothesis testing 1. With the PET coefficient, the test PET show how strong is the effect or influence of the independent variable on the dependent variable. Meanwhile, coefficient determinants or R-square is used to measure how much the endogenous variable is influenced by another variables. Now, discussion. The assumption there is that job satisfaction leads to high performance or that high performer are necessarily satisfied with their job. And about Ken and Elim said that employee satisfaction is the gateway to the success of an organization in the employer who exhibit a higher level of satisfaction tend to put more effort in their jobs that may then lead to better job performance. According to Benada, said briefly state the relationship of job satisfaction with employee performance is a statement. A happy worker is a productive worker. Based on the employee job performance can be improved by changing the job satisfaction dimension in this desirable manner. The last one, conclusion, based on the result of analysis discussion described in the previous description, it can be included that the positive direct effect job satisfaction on lecture performance at Raharja University, Tangerang. The positive direct effect of creativity on the performance of lecture of Raharja University and positive direct effect of compensation on the performance of lecture, of job satisfaction on creativity of lecture Raharja University. The last one, positive direct effect of job satisfaction on compensation, Raharja University, and the positive direct effect of creativity on compensation at the University Raharja Tangerang.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Miss Gilang Kartika.
Thank you for watching, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. And then I think you got a little bit problem connection, but we can hear the rest of your presentations clearly. Okay, so now it's turn for Mr. Galuh Chaturwisnu Prabowo, but he cannot attend this Zoom, but he have sent me the video of his presentation. So let me show you the video of presentation of Mr. Galuh Chaturwisnu Prabowo. Okay, wait, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, we'll show it again. Mr. Galuh video, wait a minute. Okay, this is Okay, that's the video presentation from Mr. Galuh Chatur Wisnu Prabowo. And then I will call the next presenter. Let me call Mr. Maman Surahman with his article entitled Students' Emotional Intelligence in a Case of Online Learning. Is Mr. Maman Surahman here? No. Okay, how about Miss Ari Nurweni? Miss Ari Nurweni will talk about an English-Indonesian translation, vocabulary test, its ability to detect the degrees of students' English vocabulary knowledge. Is Miss Ari Nurweni here? I think also she's not here. So while we are waiting for the other presenter, you can ask the questions for the previous presenters. Do you have any questions for the previous presenters? Let me check. I think I have one questions here. Yeah, while we are waiting for the other presenters, maybe we can do the question and answer session first, yeah, while we are waiting for the other presenters. I think this one is from Ms. Tien Yulianti to Mr. Sofyan. Yeah. The question is, hello, Mr. Sofyan, in your opinion, in your opinion, which is the most important for teacher performance? The administrative performance or teaching performance? Since in this pandemic, teachers must complete their duties as educators in order to achieve student skill. Oke, Mr. Sofyan.
Oke, terima kasih kepada Ibu Tien Yulianti ya atas pertanyaannya. Saya jawab menggunakan bahasa Indonesia saja ya, karena mungkin akan lebih lancar jika menggunakan bahasa Indonesia.
Okay.
Jadi jika ditanya mana yang lebih penting antara tadi kinerja administrasi atau kinerja pengajaran, kalau itu menurut saya keduanya merupakan dua hal yang sama-sama penting. Karena biar bagaimanapun tanpa adanya administrasi, maka kinerja pengajaran juga tidak akan berjalan maksimal, begitupun sebaliknya. Hanya saja memang untuk saat ini di lapangan banyak dijumpai untuk administrasi itu memang bebannya terlalu banyak, begitu ya. Terlalu banyak sehingga itu relatif mengganggu dari peran dari Bapak Ibu guru khususnya dalam ketika mengajar di dalam kelas. Nah, ini juga merupakan suatu peran dari kepala sekolah gitu dalam memanajerial juga, agar pelaksanaan supervisi pendidikan itu bisa dilaksanakan semaksimal mungkin. Artinya kalau kita jumpai sekarang, kebanyakan kepala sekolah itu dalam menerapkan supervisi hanya supervisi administrasi saja, tapi tidak melakukan supervisi pengajaran di dalam kelas. Nah, hal itu memang terjadi karena ada beberapa faktor yang mempengaruhi, di antaranya yaitu tadi bahwa kepala sekolah pun juga memiliki beban administrasi yang cukup banyak, gitu. Sehingga seolah tidak sempat untuk melakukan supervisi ke kelas untuk melihat Bapak dan Ibu guru mengajar langsung di dalam kelas. Hanya saja hal ini mungkin bisa disiasati untuk kepala sekolah, mungkin bisa merencanakan, artinya memiliki program yang lebih matang dan terencana, agar pelaksanaan supervisi itu tidak hanya sebatas administrasi saja, tapi juga untuk dalam kelas pun juga dilakukan supervisi seperti itu. Karena untuk supervisi sendiri sebenarnya juga tidak harus langsung kepala sekolah yang terjun, artinya bisa didelegasikan kepada guru-guru senior atau yang memang dianggap mampu di sekolah tersebut untuk melakukan supervisi di dalam kelas. Jadi kalau disuruh memilih ya, mana yang lebih penting ya dua-duanya saya rasa hal yang penting. Ya, suatu pengajaran di dalam kelas itu saya rasa akan maksimal kalau memang administrasinya juga matang, seperti RPP-nya juga sudah terencana dengan baik dan lain sebagainya. Mungkin itu jawaban dari saya. Semoga bisa cukup menjawab dari pertanyaan dari Ibu Tin Yulianti. Terima kasih.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sofyan Hakim. Yeah, so both of them are important, yeah, both administrative and also the performance. Okay. So, yeah, Ms. Tin Yulianti, that is the answer. How about the others? Do you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? So, our schedule will end at 3 o'clock. Okay, so we still have more than 25 minutes again. Okay, so if you have any questions related to our previous presenters, you can ask the questions now. So I'm afraid that the rest of the presenter who haven't presented yet, they got a problem when entering this room, so we still wait for them until 3 o'clock. So if you have any questions, you can ask the presenters now. Okay, while we are waiting for the next presenter, I also want to remind you that you have to, to rejoin to the initial Zoom link, yeah, in the morning, because you have to fill in the attendance list form, ya. Jadi untuk Bapak Ibu, jangan lupa nanti pada pukul 15.30 akan ada sesi keynote speaker yang kedua, ya. Dan di situ ada link untuk absen yang kedua. Ya, if you miss one of them, you cannot get your e-certificate. Ya, jadi untuk Bapak Ibu jangan lupa untuk absen di sore hari di sesi keynote speaker yang kedua, dimulai pada pukul 15.30 dan nanti akan ada link absen yang kedua dan itu harus diisi oleh Bapak Ibu sebagai sebagai syarat untuk mendapatkan e-certificate. Okay, any questions? Do you have any questions related to that information? Is that clear? Sudah jelas ya? Okay. Okay, so we still wait for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others presenters. So we still have 25 minutes. But it's too. Okay, while we are waiting for them, I would like to play the video because yeah, we still have 25 minutes more. Okay, if they are coming to this room, so we will start again the presentation. Okay. Okay. So, belum bertambah ya. Masih peserta yang tadi. Kita masih punya waktu sekitar 20 menit. We still have 20 minutes more. So if you want to discuss about your topic or about the previous material, you can do that one now, since we are waiting for the rest of the presenters. 20 minutes more. At 3 o'clock, we will end the session. Okay? Still no questions? Okay. Ya, nunggu peserta.
Apa dari tadi selesai?
Baru 10 menitan. Nah, tunggu aja.
Kira masih ada nggak ya?
Kayaknya sih udah sih ini.
Berapa orang dari?
Soalnya ini Bu Hari nggak ada. Ini kan
Oh,
bisa lagi ini.
Bu Hari ini nanti kan dia.
Jadi moderator kan? Ini sama ini sih. Sama ini juga.
Ya ini jam Pak Hermin Zoom.
Nah ini.
Ya udah lah kayaknya.
Bentar.
Ini maju tadi.
Enggak, lu tadi ada video.
Oh, oke.
Itu tadi ya?
Pak Maman Surahman juga dosen kita juga.
Iya.
Ya udah kalau
Nah,
Pak
masuk
berapa nih? Pasti lah ya kali 14.50 gitu.
Oh, oke.
Sudah kita aja makasih Pak ya.
Iya, sama-sama.
Gue silakan.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think there's no more presenter for this session. So I will close the session. Yeah, thank you for the presenters for the informative and also interesting presentation. And hopefully this seminar will be beneficial for everybody. Amen. And then don't forget to, I want to remind you again to don't forget to rejoin to the initial Zoom link, like in the morning. The link is the same with in the morning agenda. So please go to that link, at 3:30, because there will be a presentation from the third and fourth keynotes. Okay, and then you also have to fill out the form of attendance list for the certificates. Okay. Thank you very much for all of the presenters. Oke, ya Ibu Endang. Ya sudah Tadi ada kendala di awal saya Bu, tapi Bu Sri Endang sudah tidak apa-apa ya. Sudah kita checklist di absennya Ibu. Absen untuk presentasinya Bu. Okay, thank you for all of the presenters. See you in another occasion. Don't forget the last session from the keynotes, and have a nice day. Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, you can leave this room if you want.